again to Profile. I'm Ian Boyne, your host. We continue our interviews on religious movements this afternoon. We look at the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, and in our studios is Archbishop Yesehaq, who is Archbishop in charge of the Ethiopian Orthodox Churches for the Western Hemisphere. He talks about the current crisis in the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, as well as the relationship between the church and the Rastafarians. We answer your questions. Do stay tuned. Archbishop Yesehaq, it is so good to have you on the program.
Thank you.
The Ethiopian Orthodox Church is known by many people, but a lot of people do not know exactly what the Ethiopian Orthodox Church stands for. Many people think it's a Rastafarian church. It's a church of the Rastafarians. You are the man who established a church in Jamaica in 1970. Right. That's what? 25 years ago. Right. You established a church here. What is your relationship with the Rastafarian community?
Okay. Well, the Ethiopian Orthodox Church is known as the ancient Christian church in the world.
The oldest Christian church.
The oldest Christian church in the world. And it teaches Christ as Creator and Savior. Mm-hmm. And also maintain the apostolic tradition and succession. Mm-hmm. Well, when we come to the Rastafarians' philosophy, it is well known. I don't have to explain their philosophy, but the church teaches differently, and the Rastafarians, not everybody, but most Rastafarians, then they have their own philosophy. Now, it will be very difficult for the church to give up this ancient belief and doctrine which exists from the time of the apostle. Now, also the church teaches Christianity and Christ our Savior. Well, I would say the majority of its members are from the Rastafarians.
In Jamaica?
In Jamaica, yes. Only in Jamaica.
You've attracted a lot of Rastafarians here.
As a matter of fact, between 1970 to 1970
to 1990 something.
Yes, 1978, about 20,000 people have been baptized.
20,000? That seems like an exaggerated figure.
Really, no, not
20,000?
Really. Yes. And then what happened is that afterwards, it was a lot of disappointment because so many Rastafarians expected that, you know, the church has to teach exactly.
Oh, so they felt that you would have embraced their ideology.
Yes, but it was difficult for me. Also, I want them to be in the church, and I would not condemn their belief, because every man is free to believe and worship the way he wanted. But
if he's a member of the church, he must follow the doctrines of the church.
He must follow the teaching and doctrine of the church. That is.
And you don't accept this view that Selassie is God, divine, that Selassie was
to them,
the reincarnated Christ.
Yes, to the Rastafarian, he is God. But to the Ethiopians and to the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, he is not God. He is
in fact, he was a member of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church.
He was a member of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church.
Yes.
And a defender of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, really.
Yes. So why didn't he do more to dispel this heretical belief of the Rastafarians?
Well, you see...
He must have heard that these people felt that he was God. Why didn't he do something to dispel that myth?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, he sent me for this purpose.
He sent you?
Yes, he tried to, to try to introduce the culture and the teaching of our church. So that's why I came. It was not only the patriarch who sent me, but he himself.
He himself sent you?
Yeah, I was then a priest, a high priest in 1970. I was not a bishop. So they sent me, he selected me and sent me here to do that. If it was not for that, they might not have accepted me anyway.
So you came with Selassie's endorsement?
Yes, and Selassie is very important. He is the vehicle for the Rastafarian community to really come
accept the church.
Yes, to accept the church, and I appreciate that too. Although I wouldn't say that the church teaching must change into other philosophy. But